an exciting new addition to the Commodore floppy drive tower today, a 1570 disk drive. Look at that. This drive was meant to pair with the Commodore 128, and it was released only in Europe, which makes sense. I bought it from a seller in the UK, and it came in a pile of items, including a European Commodore 128D. The story of this drive goes, Commodore was releasing the 128 in 1985, and the 128 was designed to go with this super amazing 1571 drive here, but Commodore knew they couldn't produce enough 1571s to satisfy the initial demand. Meanwhile, they had tons of old 1541 cases and power supplies, so they cobbled together the 1570 mostly out of 1541 parts and sold it in Europe as a low-cost alternative. That's why it's pretty common in Europe, but almost unheard of in the US. Functionally, it's a single-sided drive instead of double like the 1571, so it can't read both sides of a disk. You have to flip the disk over. It's got a few of the 1571 features, like CPM disk format compatibility and burst mode when you're using it with a 128, but as a single-sided drive, the average user isn't going to notice much difference from the 1541. I'm not even sure this one works, and it's in bad shape as you can see. Whoops, the door latch seems to have disappeared inside the drive there. I'll have to fish that out later. And it's a European device, so it won't work in the US without a step-up transformer. Interesting aside about the drive tower here, though. You'll notice some of the drives are wrapped in saran wrap. The guy who gave them to me said the wrapped ones are working. And in fact, the ones I've unwrapped have worked really well. So if you have a broken Commodore drive, wrap it in saran wrap, wait a couple weeks, and then I think you'll be good. Anyway, I'm happy to add the 1570 to the drive tower. Now I just need an SFD 1001, a 1540, a 2031, and a 1551. So until I run across those, the tower will remain sadly and hopelessly incomplete.